Good morning from Bangkok. So we actually just arrived here from Mali a couple days ago, and Bangkok is a place that has probably come up on almost every traveler's radar at one point or another. You know, maybe you wanted to see the big palace, maybe you wanted to go to the night markets, maybe you wanted to go to Soy Cowboy. Don't look that up if you're under 18. But we're actually here for another reason, and it might sound weird to some of you, but we are here for medical tourism. Now, like I said, that might sound weird, but it's not the case because over 1 million people come here every single year for medical treatment. So it really is a great option if you're from the States, especially where prices are ridiculous, because even for an uninsured patient, you're looking at 1/3 to 1/5 of the cost that you would pay in the States that you would pay here. And the hospital that we chose, Bumrungrad International, is consistently ranked one of the best hospitals in all of Asia. So today I have my appointment with the doctor. I'm gonna go get a hernia checked out because I've been weightlifting my entire life and probably not weightlifting smartly every single time. So I've just had like this bump in my abs. Every sign points to hernia, so we're gonna go see a hernia specialist here actually and go take a look at what he recommends we do. So we actually picked our hotel specifically for two reasons. One, it's located on Sukhumvit, which is the main road down Bangkok, and also it's only a 20-minute walk to the hospital. So it'll be a quick jaunt over there, and we'll see what he has to say. Alright, so I'm checked in, got my cool little ID card and a wristband. They took my blood pressure, height, weight, everything checks out. So now just waiting to see the surgeon in an amazing waiting room in an amazing hospital.
They even have free water everywhere, and we've seen, I think, 2 or 3 Starbucks by now, which is amazing.
We can stay for the whole month basically if we need to.
Okay, yeah, you can get every.
So the whole consultation with the doctor went really well. I actually spoke to the surgeon for probably like 40 minutes, which is almost unheard of. Normally they come in for like 2 minutes, tell you you probably just need ibuprofen, and then they kick you out. But this guy was great, super thorough, talked to me about all my concerns and what my realistic options are. I don't think we're going to move forward with the surgery just because he said, hey, you can live with this probably for a long time and we'll probably get it done in the States so that way we don't have any unnecessary medical complications while we're traveling. Also, making Bree carry 2 lung bags seems a little cruel, so I won't do that to her. And the whole thing, the consultation only cost $44, which is wild.
So now it's my turn, and my reason for coming to Bangkok for some medical tourism is my skin. You've probably seen in other videos that I have acne scars, and hyperpigmentation. It's something that I have experienced since I was about 12 years old, and it just hasn't gone away. But anyway, I'm here. This is my goal. I really want some solid treatment, and also I wanted to look into laser treatment for hyperpigmentation and scars. So I'm going to a dermatology clinic today, and I'm so excited because it's supposed to be dirt cheap compared to the US. Right now we're gonna take a quick stopover at our hotel because it is so close, so why not? It seems to be warming up a bit in Bangkok. I think it's gonna be about 90 this afternoon, so I'm gonna go change my shirt, and then we're gonna head over and see what we can do. So we just finished up with my doctor appointment here in Bangkok, and we went to, what's the hospital?
Bumrungrad.
We went to some, what?
Just say Bumrungrad.
We went to
Bumrungrad.
We went to Bumrungrad. We went to Bumrungrad. No. We went to the hospital. Overall, it was a really positive experience. I met with the dermatologist, and it was very brief, but it's okay because I wasn't really going over too much. I just talked to her about my continuous acne, hyperpigmentation, and some scarring. She gave me some skincare treatments. I think one is Trentanoin, and then also an antibiotic topical treatment. So I'm looking forward to seeing if that works. And then I also asked about hyperpigmentation specifically around the eyes, and she said you can get laser treatments. So I got IPL, which is basically a hot pulsating light across my skin. It should start to peel off over the course of 7 to 10 days, but I'm really looking forward to seeing the results. In terms of cost, It was about $480 US in order to get this done, but that includes laser treatment, meeting with the doctor, and also the set of goods that I purchased, which were all conveniently travel size. So it's awesome. I'm very excited. So this is my receipt. You can see the total down here, which with the conversion rate is about $482 right now, so such a good deal. So in the States, I looked up cost for IPL treatment ahead of time, and it said it's between $700 and $1,200, and specifically in Colorado, which is where we came from, prices are much more expensive than other states. Got a really good deal. It was around 200 bucks. So part 2 of our medical tourism is now complete, and this afternoon, Jeff and I are gonna go get our teeth whitening done.
Being that we are in the land of smiles, we figured there's one thing that we absolutely have to do, and that's to clean up our smiles. In the true American fashion, we want insanely bright white teeth that look completely unrealistic and hold you to an unaccountable standard, and there's no better place to do that kind of stuff than in Thailand. So we managed to book this place about 2 months out, and it's about $200 per person, and we're going to see how many shades lighter we go. So they say it depends on, kind of the thickness of your teeth and other factors, but hopefully we'll start to see some pretty big improvements. However, all of this is dependent on getting Brie out of bed.
You already have white teeth.
Yeah.
Alright, so we just wrapped up at the Smile Bar Bangkok, which is the one whitening place that we chose due to the good reviews that we found. And as you can see, they're already looking much whiter. I had to do 3 sessions, we only had to do 2 because, let's face it, her teeth are just whiter than mine, which the ladies told us about repeatedly. So when you arrive, you play a little game. They make you pick like a little kind of paper flower outside of a box, and that gives you your benefit for the day. So mine was, I got the sealant for free, which was 750 baht, or about $20 US, which is probably the best benefit I've ever won from any sort of game like that. And now we're grabbing some food. We're in the food court of Siam Paragon, which is right across the street. It's one of the many malls here, which boast amazing food courts and amazing cuisine. And we're gonna have one of our favorite dishes, bao.
So we just got back from Bao and I have an update from the hospital. So I'm going to read you off the prices here and you can make the determination on if it's better to come here as a medical tourist or to get surgery for a hernia done in your own country. So here are the prices. So they gave me 2 options. The first was robotic surgery, and he did say that's the more expensive of the 2, but you can be a little more precise, but he said theoretically there's no big difference between that and just regular laparoscopic surgery, which is just using a laparoscope. So basically like a little camera that they insert into an incision and then, cut stuff up. So on the low end for that, because they give you a range, it's 600,000 Thai baht. Now at the time of filming this, that's roughly 15,717 US dollars. Now that's on the low end. So on the high end that it gave me, it's 660,000 Thai baht, which is 17,288. So another option is laparoscopic surgery, which he is quoting on the low end, 380,000 Thai baht, or 9,954 US dollars. But of course there's a range, so on the high end, it's 430,000 Thai baht, which is about 11,300 US dollars. Now, that's a little too expensive, I think. With insurance in the States, I think it's going to work out to be much cheaper. especially having the comfort of, you know, a doctor who speaks your own language natively, as well as the nurses, etc. Now, this hospital is a private hospital, so one of the big benefits, and this is something he even brought up when he was talking to us, is that a lot of Americans come here specifically for getting around wait times. You know, he was able to basically schedule us in that day or the next day if we had wanted to move forward with the surgery, which I just can't imagine would have been possible in the US. I assume that the wait times are somewhere between 1 and 2 months. However, you know, I still think it's worth it for the price and maybe some of the other benefits like language, etc. So Brie and I were talking about it, and we just feel that, yeah, with insurance, it's probably better to do at home. Maybe coming here is more for people who don't have insurance, and therefore this, you know, still might be cheaper than the States if you're uninsured, because, you know, without insurance, I mean, healthcare is basically unaffordable in the US. So, you know, I think maybe it fits more towards that crowd, or again, like we said, you know, people who need something done immediately. So as you can imagine, it's been a very long day with 3 medical appointments, so we're gonna head to bed.
Time for bed. I have to sleep next to that face.
I don't actually sleep in a tank top. This is this is just for Hollywood.
Why are you laughing?
I don't sleep in a tank top.
Are you for real? Are you for real? Take it off!
No, but I wanted to be... Come on, isn't it funny that we do this for... People should know.
Good night, Jeff.
Good night, babe.